You might think a day at the beach is all about chill vibes, sunscreen, and cold drinks, but sometimes the most unexpected stuff goes down right where the waves meet the shore. From awkward public moments to full-on animal invasions, these wild clips prove that the beach is never as peaceful as it seems. So grab your towel, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive into some of the most unbelievable beach moments ever caught on camera. Picture this, a woman's just finishing a relaxing beach day, rinsing off at the outdoor shower when suddenly, bam, a stranger walks up and cuts in line. No, excuse me, no eye contact, just straight up pushes her way in to rinse her sandy feet. Okay, rude. But then it escalates. The woman starts going off about how the other lady's bikini is too skimpy.
Yeah.
Too revealing and not appropriate for a family-friendly beach. Ma'am, have you seen a beach before? What did she expect? Everyone in full suits and trench coats? If she ever stepped onto a Brazilian beach, she'd probably faint on the spot. You came to the wrong coastline with that attitude. Back in 2012, beachgoers in Cabo Frio, Brazil spotted something surreal. Over 20 dolphins stranded on the sand, flailing and unable to return to the ocean. There was no time to wait for animal rescue. So what did people do? They rushed in. Dozens of beach visitors dropped their towels and joined forces to gently push each dolphin back to safety. No one coordinated it. It just happened. Pure instinct. And the best part, no dolphins or humans got hurt. Once the last one made it back into the waves, the crowd burst into applause. Sometimes real heroes don't wear capes. They wear flip-flops and smell like sunscreen. This isn't your average beach visitor. Caught on camera in its natural habitat, this leatherback sea turtle is a unit. These marine beasts can grow up to 6 feet long and weigh nearly 2,000 pounds, making them the heaviest turtles and among the largest reptiles on Earth. Imagine hauling that much weight across sand dunes with just 2 pairs of flippers. And yet, these legends make the trek every year to lay eggs in the very same spot they were born. It's nature, determination, and GPS all rolled into one prehistoric package. You've got to respect the hustle. Forget rods and bait, this fishing technique looks like it came out of an ancient legend. In Jinshan, Taiwan, fishermen light acetylene torches on their boats during nighttime to lure in sardines. The glowing flames confuse the fish, causing them to leap toward the light and right into the nets. It's part science, part magic, and 100% mesmerizing. Only a handful of families still keep the tradition alive, turning it into a cultural show as much as a livelihood, but with younger generations showing little interest in the craft, fire fishing could soon become just a memory. So if you ever get a chance to witness it, don't miss it. It's like fireworks and seafood combined. At Pontal do Ataleia, a coastal spot in the state of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, one man's creativity turned into the ultimate beachside business. Meet Matias, part artist, part beach engineer. Armed with nothing but a shovel and a plank of wood, he sculpts full-blown furniture out of sand. We're talking benches with armrests, backrests, cup holders, and if you're lucky, he'll even dig you a mini saltwater pool right in front. No plastic chairs, no rentals, just good old-fashioned beach ingenuity. Prices range from $10 to $20 depending on the setup, and people love it. He basically turned building sandcastles into a money-making art form. Kids build forts. Matias builds beach thrones. It was a sunny day on the Sao Paulo coast. Music was playing, drinks were flowing, people were chilling, until the ocean decided to crash the party, literally. A sudden swell sent waves surging way past the shoreline, sweeping away umbrellas, coolers, towels, even people. Total beach chaos. Luckily, nobody was hurt, but beachgoers definitely learned what a maritime swell is that day. Caused by storms and shifting weather patterns, these freak waves can hit even when the skies are clear. Lesson learned, always keep one eye on the water. Mother Nature doesn't RSVP before she shows up. Taking selfies while biking? Let's not. A woman pedaling along the iconic Santa Monica boardwalk decided it was the perfect moment for a quick pic. One hand on the handlebars, the other on her phone. What could go wrong? Everything. She lost balance and took a dramatic tumble right in front of a live TV news crew. And just like that, boom, viral video. Her beach day turned into a faceplant moment seen by millions. The internet never forgets, but at least she'll have a legendary story to tell. And hey, if the goal was to get attention online, mission accomplished.
We know that these changes are happening on the hour. We have more and more stories joining as you guys.
Some beaches get messy when the crowds roll in, and sure, it's important to care for the environment, but one influencer in Bali showed exactly how not to do it. She filmed herself doing a so-called cleanup on the shore, but it was all for show. Literally. Instead of picking up trash, she was just grabbing a couple of twigs and pretending to help. Then when she was done with the performance, she left the trash bag sitting right there on the sand. Yup, cleaning up the beach by littering. What she didn't realize is that someone else was secretly filming her fake cleanup, and that video ended up on TikTok, totally exposing her. She later claimed it was just a joke, but people weren't laughing. She lost thousands of followers overnight. Lesson here, don't fake being a hero. The internet will catch you. Most of the time, sea lions and humans coexist pretty peacefully on the beach, but not this time. At a beach in San Diego, two massive sea lions suddenly charged toward a crowd of beachgoers, sending everyone running like it was a scene from a movie. It looked like an attack, but according to marine experts, it wasn't aimed at people. The sea lions were actually fighting each other, and their squabble just happened to spill into the crowd. Turns out it was mating season, which makes these big boys extra cranky and territorial. Still, you don't want to be caught in the middle of 800 pounds of sea lion rage, even if you're just trying to get a tan. Back in 2015, beachgoers on Santa Catalina Island, California, freaked out when they spotted what looked like a sea serpent washed up on the sand. It was long, shiny, and massive, like something out of a sci-fi movie. Turns out it was a rare oarfish, measuring an insane 17 feet long. These creatures live in the deep ocean and are almost never seen near the surface. In Japan, they're nicknamed earthquake fish because folklore says they appear right before seismic disasters. Whether you believe the myth or not, one thing's for sure, seeing one of these up close is like spotting a real-life cryptid. The ocean doesn't just hide strange animals, it sometimes hides explosives. In 2015 in Wales, a mom and her two young kids were playing on the beach when they found a weird round object covered in shells. Thinking it was just an old buoy, they kicked it around and even climbed on top of it. But that buoy was actually a live bomb. An American sea mine from World War II. Thankfully, no one got hurt. Authorities were called and safely removed the device. Just imagine the headlines if it had gone off. Moral of the story, maybe don't treat mystery beach objects like jungle gyms. You expect to see dogs, maybe horses at the beach, but a buffalo? That's next level. In August 2024, folks relaxing on Copacabana Beach in Rio got the surprise of the year when a guy strolled down the boardwalk with a full-sized buffalo. Yep, just casually walking a 1,000 pound animal by the sea. The owner, Romulo Cavalcante, said the buffalo loves water and was just tagging along on a road trip. But when the giant beast saw the ocean waves, it got a little spooked and decided to chill instead of dive in. Cops showed up to make sure everything was legit, and when they saw the paperwork was all good, they let the pair continue their bizarre beach day, only in Brazil. Now this one looks straight up unreal. In the Gulf of Ob, Siberia, beachgoers discovered thousands of giant snowballs, some over 3 feet wide, scattered across the shoreline. At first glance, it looked like a prank by a giant snowman or a special effects team, but it's actually a rare natural phenomenon. Chunks of ice break off the sea's frozen surface, and waves roll them around over and over until they form perfect spheres. With each roll, new layers freeze on, making them bigger and smoother. The result? A beach that looks like it got TP'd by Elsa from Frozen. Proof that nature has a serious sense of style. Okay, this one takes the crown for weirdest beach discovery. In 2011, a 2.5-meter tall Lego man washed up on Siesta Key Beach in Florida. No, not a typo, a human-sized Lego. He wore a shirt that read, "No real than you are," and people were so confused. Police actually took the giant toy into custody while trying to figure out where it came from. Turns out it was a stunt by Dutch artist Ego Leonard, who makes these surreal sculptures and sends them drifting into the world as a message about reality, imagination, and identity. Still, imagine being the first person to find that thing in the waves. You'd question everything. It's weird, it's artsy, it's Lego on vacation. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, you're a real one. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more weird and wild content, and drop a comment telling us your strangest beach experience. Catch you in the next one.